The US and Mexico include achieved overall land on key trading regulation as blood pressure mounts to full reconsideration of the Polar US Complementary Trading Treaty. US CEO Donald Trump Card, a common reviewer of the current transactions, announced the obvious breakout on Monday. The definitive result remained in question as Canada, the tertiary nation in the contract, has not signed away. The growth follows on a year of negotiations caused by Mr. Trump Card, who had endangered to drag out of the agreement. He claimed reconsideration of the 1994 trading treaty, that he blames for a decrease in U.S. manufactured jobs, particularly in the automatically production. In a televised exterior at the White's building, Mr. Trump Card told the U.S. and Mexico had coordinated on regulation how would do for an unbelievable transactions how was lot more than equitable. U.S. officials told they anticipated to restart negotiations soon in Canada, that has not participated in the discussions in latter weeks. But Mr. Trump Card as well told he is not devoted to a three-country treaty and would be ready to hit individual, duplex deals. He as well endangered Canada in tariff on cars and told he requested to get rid of the behalf Nafta, that he told has poor connotations. We will see if or not we solve to put up Canada or fair do a individual transactions in Canada, he told. Negotiators wish to hit a transactions up the again selected Mexico CEO, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, conducted office space in December. In procedure to encounter how last date, negotiators must this the U.S. convention in a transactions at low 90 days in preliminary, by the end of the monthly. A representative for Canada Overseas Secretary Chrysler Freeland told the nation is emboldened by the advance done by the U.S. and Mexico but did not commentary on the particular regulation. The U.S. and Canada include been at loggerheads on a band of trading matters, consisting Canada protections for its milk production and U.S. tariff on steel and aluminum. We will just mark a new Nafta how is nice for Canada and nice for the medium grade. Canada's sign is require, Representative Adam Austin told. In a phone urge in Mr. Trump Card, that was televised, Mexico CEO Enrique Peña Nieto tensed the significance of an treaty how includes Canada. But Mexico's Overseas Secretary Luis Videgaray told his nation is produced to hit a duplex US-Mexico transactions. If for any cause by the government of Canada and the joint state do not achieve a Nafta treaty, we already aware how down there will yet be a transactions among Mexico and the joint state, he told at a news story meeting in Washington. Nafta relating more than rather than $1 tr, pound 780 BN, in yearly trading. The upgrade is to involve provision to manage intelligent characteristic, digital trading and depositor disputes, amongst some issues. In the prior treaty announced on Monday, the U.S. and Mexico coordinated how 75% of a food must be done in the two countries to get taxation-free treat, that is more than rather than in the current transactions, the U.S. told. On cars, the two sides as well populated on rules how will need 45% of every car to be done by workers making at low $16 an time. How regulation is designed at daunting firms of placement seedling in reduce wage Mexico. The two sides as well coordinated to overview the trading agreement each 6 year, but how overview will not conduct the risk of machine exhalation as the U.S. had initially offered. Legislatures in all three countries include definitive say above trading pacts. In the U.S., Republicans, who characteristically supporting complementary trading, include compressed the White's building to hit a transactions, disputing how the comparatively outdoor national borders include benefited U.S. farmers and some groups. Sen. John Cornyn, a Republic of Texas, named the growth a favorable move. Currently we requirement to provide the definitive treaty brings Canada into the stack and has bipartisan supporting, he told. U.S. shares obtained on Monday. The Mexico-Cuban peso as well climbed. But labor unions and production groups told they requested more than clearness on definitive regulation up celebration the transactions. Farmers for complementary trading, that represents pig producers, maize growers and other, has speak often of the risks to farmers of the SEO's efforts to rewrite trading relationships. Time any news story of advance on restoration Nafta confidence is encouraging for us farmers, down there are questions how stay on the environment of a definitive transactions, Brian Cool, the organization's execution CEO, told in a declaration. It will be required for Canada to join the talks and for an treaty to be achieved amongst all parties up a judgment can be done. The U.S. Camera of Trade, a strong industry team how supports NAFTA, as well told it is crucial how the treaty stay tripartite. We'll review the detailed information of presence ad and will evaluate the finished transactions while a definitive treaty is achieved among the INS, Mexico and Canada, a representative told.